Hello, my friends. I'm about to share an appetizer that will wow all of your guests. I got this recipe from a friend. She brought this to a New Year's Eve party. Everyone went crazy. We were standing around it, hovering over it, and we basically ate the whole entire thing before we even sat down for dinner. This is a blackberry brie with nuts on top. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. You're going to start with a small baking sheet, and then you want to put a piece of parchment down. Then you're going to get a pastry sheet. This is just a puff pastry sheet, and it's been sitting out for about 35-40 minutes. Just when it gets malleable, you don't want to let it sit out too long because it will tear. And you want to take these off. So it's one puff pastry sheet, just like this. And you can see it's the perfect malleability. Now you're going to get your brie. This is President's Brie, and it is triple cream, I believe, which makes it so good. So you're just gonna take this out of the wrapper. And I have never been like the biggest brie fan until this recipe. And now I will be making this probably anytime that I offer to do dessert and I want something that's not, appetizer. Because it's not only delicious, it's beautiful. Okay, so here's the brie. I'm gonna put it right in the center of the puff pastry. Then I'm going to get blackberry preserves. And you're gonna spread blackberry preserves on top, about half of a cup. This is Bon Maman wild blackberry preserves. It is one of my favorites. It's literally, in my opinion, the best preserves you can buy. Okay. So we're just gonna spread it all over the top, just like this. And I'm not going over the sides, but you do want a good amount because you want everyone who digs into this to get a good cheese blackberry pull. Okay, so there we have that. Now we have an egg wash. This is 1 egg with 1 tablespoon of water. So you just want to mix that up really well until there's no yolk. No yolk. All the yolk is separated, like that. You want to get a pastry brush. You're going to start folding. You're gonna bring the brie you're gonna bring the pastry sheet right in the middle. And then you're gonna brush it with a little of the egg wash. Then I'm gonna go opposite directions. And the egg wash helps the puff pastry stick to each other. So now I'm gonna do this. Now, you want to make sure that there is no hole where air gets through. So at this point, you might start doing this, pulling it in to make sure that you're completely covering the brie. So here we have that. So it's not hard. You just want to be aware that you're going to totally encase the brie and the preserves. Now, more egg wash. I like to fold my parchment. Okay, now we have this last piece. So we want to fully encase the brie and the preserve. So we're gonna sort of tuck it in this way. And now I'm going to fold it over and look how perfect. Okay, so you can see there are no air bubbles. The brie is completely covered. Now, I'm going to take the remaining egg wash and just brush it over the top. That will give it a nice, shiny, make it nice and shiny when it is baked. Then, before we put this in the oven, I have preheated the oven to 400, and now I'm going to make some slits. I just have this razor for my bread, but you can use a knife. You just want to make sure you vent the top. Sorry, it sounds like they're cranking up the weed eater outside. So just where it won't explode. Now, I'm going to put this in 400 preheated oven, and we will be right back. Okay, so now this is ready to do one of two things. You can bake this immediately and serve it, or if you're not going to serve it right away, you can put this in the refrigerator, which is what I'm going to do, and you want to keep it there until you're ready to bake it and serve it, because this is best served immediately after removing from the oven. So this is going to go in the fridge, and I'll circle back later this evening and show you the end result. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is the first time I've made this. It smells like blackberries. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slide it onto this pretty plate. You can put it on anything you have. Oh, look how beautiful. And now, I'm just going to put some crackers around it. And guys, I made sourdough bread today, and I baked it because we're about to have our small group dinner. So I sliced it into baguette slices, and I'm gonna put the sourdough to the side of this as well. And people can slather this on their sourdough. So, beautiful, beautiful, company-worthy blackberry brie that could not be easier. I hope you all will try this. Thank you so much for following. I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and until next time, you be blessed and stay savvy.